And we out here for the quarantine, just trying to keep our, lungs open, stay on point, stay sharp. We've been training hard for a long time, so you don't want to come sit down too much. Got out here, did 3 rounds of shadow boxing, just mixing in some actual fight prep stuff and just some of my own stuff that I like to throw in here and there, and then finished up with some sprints. I had a great camp. My coach Chris and the whole team back home in Birmingham and Spartan, they put me through the paces for 13 weeks, man. We've been grinding for this, so we're 110% ready, man.
Hi, man. What's up?
Good.
How are you?
Good luck. Not that you need it.
Thank you. Good luck to all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to war.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll fight on the biggest stage. It's pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
All right, get it.
All right, have fun, man.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you soon.
There's a bunch of guys out here working out this morning. What are you gonna do? We have to make do with what we can. So we're kind of just prepared for anything and everything, just ready to roll with the punches and get in there and fight no matter what. Hey! Oh, it's a pretty cool card to be on. It's what a time, What a time to be a UFC fighter. I feel super blessed to be here. I feel really lucky. Sun is shining, food is cooking, ready to go eat. Now, breakfast.
I thrive in unorthodox scenarios, and this is kind of like wrestling. I grew up as a wrestler. You'd show up to a gym somewhere across the country. You're not sure who you're going to draw first round. You're not sure when you're going to wrestle. You're not sure what's going to go on. This is kind of embracing the uncertainty, and that's what I've done my entire career. I told Dana, I told these guys as soon as I wanted to come in, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time, so I want to be thrown into the mix right away. What better way to introduce the UFC fans to who Michael Chandler is than the guy who's willing to step up on short notice to possibly face one of 2 opponents or no opponents. Get all the way here, do the quarantine here in Vegas, then go to Abu Dhabi, do the quarantine in Abu Dhabi, make weight, do all the shenanigans and not get the opportunity to fight. So I'm going to show up on weight October 23rd, do my job.
My last fight was over a year ago, but I'm itching, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to get back in it. I'm just better in every aspect of martial arts. Winning this fight earns me a shot at the title, so this is the biggest fight of my career. I've already established myself as a dangerous striker, power puncher. No pressure whatsoever. Only pressure is going to be on my opponent, and that's the pressure that I'm going to apply. I'm more than ready to be in this position, so bring it on.
I feel good, Got about 2-3 hours of sleep, and every time I leave for fight week, I love it, what I'm saying? I love my job. I love martial arts. I love this whole trip, So I'm just enjoying the ride, that's all. Taking in everything as I go, and living life to the fullest,
Y'all have a safe flight.
And culminating in a spectacular finish of Robert Whittaker, of course.
I don't think we've ever made eye contact in the cage.
You're so intense, I'm usually always trying, but if it doesn't lock, it doesn't lock. But sometimes when it locks, I can see the fear.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you see it a lot.
I've never seen any fear in your eyes.
There's no fear in my eyes.
If we just knew any of this could happen, that any one of us could fall off the card, that it could be me, it could be her. I was prepared to go to Fight Island by myself without my corners if I had to. I was definitely prepared for Cynthia, but luckily they found a replacement, and I just have to keep looking at it like this is just one more challenge to overcome, and this is the kind of stress that champions deal with. You know what I mean? We have to be ready for anything, so they can change my opponent 8 more times if they need to before the actual fight, and I'm gonna be just fine.
Honestly, my mind is on sleep, trying to prep myself and figure out how I'm gonna do my sleep schedule. I think I'm about to go to sleep the first half, and then the second half I'm gonna stay up so I can be awake when I get to Abu Dhabi. So we're gonna see how that work out. I'm excited. I've never been to the Middle East, and I've been trying to get over here. I think for like the last year and a half, after every fight, I've been asking Dana to send me over here. So I finally got an opportunity, man, come to put on the show.
This is my mom and dad's first time ever flying international in business class. Wow. Yep. They've been on this ride since day one. So, I text Dana And I was like, dude, they have never, you know, the only fight they've ever missed is the Tony fight. And, you know, they started this journey, and, you know, it would be unfair for them to miss the biggest part of the journey. Dana White's got his own chicken sandwich on this plane. I couldn't try it. Steak was calling my name. You know, when I was a kid, I could have never imagined representing the United States of America, you know, halfway across the world against an undefeated fighter that happens to be a Russian. You know, I watched many Rocky movies, but Rocky, I think it was Rocky IV, it was certainly something special. And I used to get up in the morning at, you know, 5 a.m., have to travel 2 hours to Tucson or Phoenix just to wrestle in a tournament. And it's really no different. I just have to fly 16 hours across the world to Khabib up.
Khabib is the only #1 fighter that we all support here, but that doesn't mean we don't support Justin. No, we support everyone. But you know, Khabib, we've been with him last year, and we're gonna be with him this year. So we've been supporting him from last year. So we just brought it to this year. So Khabib is the real guy. But Justin also, Khabib has to be careful, man, because he's coming so ready. He can't give up, man. That's it.
Open. Here we go. I got it.
The champions are here! The Great Eagle is in the house! The Great Eagle is in the house! Woo! Woo!
I love this place. I love UAE. You know, when you become famous, it's a little bit make you stress. But what you can do, you have to be nice with everybody. You know, when you become like this star. Like coach say, if you don't want like this attention, you just have to lose. And that's it. If you keep winning, you have to understand. Thank you so much.
Wherever you are, if you're a fighter, please make it happen here. Fight in the island, fight in the sea, fight in the desert, fight everywhere!